Now, from your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Our excessive heat warning continues through Friday, and this is day 3 of what's going to turn out to be a 7-day heat wave that will go through Saturday with even hotter conditions on tap for the rest of the work week. But as we know around here, it's not always just the heat, it's the humidity. And today was the 3rd consecutive day with extremely humid dew points, and that would be dew points above 75 for 3 or more hours during the afternoon. That happens maybe once or twice a summer around here, but to have 3 days in a row like that, very unusual. So I dug into the record books this evening, and the last time that happened was 18 years ago during July of 2005. If we go 4 in a row tomorrow, I'm going to have to go back into the history books again, but there's some indications that we may not be extremely humid tomorrow. We may bring it down a notch, which will help out a little bit. And on top of that, we got an ozone alert that has been extended another day. But so far, the ozone levels in Evansville this week have been in the good range at 45 again this afternoon. But conditions are favorable for higher levels, so we'll keep an eye on that. There are your highs from today, low to mid 90s, and I think we'll be in the same ballpark again tomorrow. Not a big jump for Wednesday. The bigger jump will be on Thursday and Friday. The excessive heat warning for the tri-state through Friday. Now, Ohio County, just an advisory, but you'll jump up to the warning starting on Thursday. And then when that first cold front comes through Friday night, that will get us out of this alert phase in terms of the heat. Just false returns around the radar sites this evening, and it looks like our next slight chance of rain will be arriving late Friday afternoon into Friday night. The American Heritage has been docked in Evansville all day long. The Ohio River are rolling past it on a very hot, hazy summer day. Hopefully the folks visiting Evansville were handling the heat okay, and it looks like it is still docked out there this evening. And the air, once again, is very thick. It's 81. The dew point is close behind in that extremely humid range at 77. And keep in mind, the dew point rarely gets much above 80. So we're almost at the upper limits for moisture content in the air around here, and there's no wind to help out this evening. Upper 70s to low 80s will wind up hopefully between about 70 and 75 by daybreak tomorrow morning. So we've got the heat dome centered over the central part of the country. It's expanding a little more to the east, and on the edge of the heat, you get this ring of fire, and storms will be rolling across the Great Lakes down into the upper Ohio Valley, but it looks like this dome will be strong enough to prevent any of that rain from getting in here until the dome breaks down and the cold front comes in starting on Friday night. So overnight tonight, partly cloudy, very hot, very humid day tomorrow. Looks like low to mid 90s across the area, but once again, that high humidity will make it feel like 105 to 115. Couple runs earlier had some weakening storms trying to come in from the north tomorrow night. The latest run is not doing that. Keeps us bone dry area wide, so it doesn't look like anything is going to make it in here tomorrow night in our northern counties, leaving us in even hotter conditions on Thursday, which looks to be the hottest day, high near 100. That heat index easily up around 110, if not 115, and more of the same on Friday. You can see Thursday, this just updating, a little wave trying to come in from the northeast Thursday night. Again, on the edge of that ring of fire. Wouldn't count on that, but a better chance of maybe a spotty thunder shower late Friday as the actual cold front comes on in. So partly cloudy, warm overnight, 69 to 74. Partly cloudy, very hot, very humid tomorrow. 89 to the northwest, 97 to the south. I think mid 90s, though, across a good deal of the area. 99 on Thursday. 98 Friday, cold front with a few spotty thunder showers Friday night. A second front later Saturday, which will be just hot and humid. We bring the heat down, but still a pretty or somewhat uncomfortable day. The real relief arrives on Sunday. Cooler, much less humid with a high of 84, and that comfortable weather should continue through at least the early part of next week.
And that sounds good. All right. Thank you, Wayne.
Well, this